Hello and welcome back to Dishonored Part 25, and in this episode we are going to finish the Lady Boyle Masquerade Ball.
After you have blinked past the guard, which should not have worked.
It is kind of silly that it was that simple. Maybe, I think that's my boot stealth, because if I didn't have boot stealth, that guy would have heard me fall to the ground.
Quite possibly.
Okay, now, we are trespassing.
Alright, so this is the part of Final Fantasy VIII where we look at the pictures and attempt to decipher what they mean. And then we just guess and get it right anyway.
And then you look really closely at that portrait next to the two fire-spewing horses to find the hidden key that will open the underground prison.
That way you can go fight Ultimate Weapon for some fucking reason.
That guy over there.
Why do people want to fight Ultimate Weapon again?
Why would anybody want anything less than Ultimate?
Well, because you can get a Lionheart without fighting Ultimate Weapon.
I am now convinced that this guard is inept and probably very bored. Needs sleep. Needs to sleep more.
What? Dude, that's not how sleep darts work. You hit him in the shoulder.
It really isn't how sleep darts work. They take at least a couple minutes. But you know, wait.
Especially with a shoulder wound. For it to actually have worked that quickly, you would have needed to either struck him in the heart or the head.
As long as we're not doing that poison.
Close the door on yourself, Cloud.
As long as we're not doing that poison thing from Assassin's Creed where the dude starts flailing his arms about in disorientation because the poison is slowly killing him inside, and then he falls to the ground dead. I see you.
Burns.
I see both of you.
Now, if this was Shadow of Mordor, you could, use an attract wraith in order to disable them one at a time, and then they wouldn't notice you.
Hey, you over there! Go fuck yourself. Throwing cheeky voices.
There are flower petals falling down on this bridge.
I'm trying to remember which game was it that let you throw your voice and it made like cheeky sounds and little insults every time you did. It's not Elder Scrolls. It's not Medieval. It's a game that I've played where you throw your voice and you sound like a smug son of a bitch making fun of somebody.
Okay, so
Okay, so Lydia Boyle
so she's
is
in
now
the black dress.
Yes.
Ah, we were right.
Identify which costume she's wearing. So now the game is going to put a big ding 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 icon right over her head. That's the basement vault key that I was supposed to use in order to do the non-violent ending to this mission. I tried to do the non-violent ending to this mission. It's not that easy. And there's probably a big step that I missed. And unfortunately, you probably have to do it.
Honestly, you probably needed to talk to Boyle and convince her to go down into the basement with you.
But you can't.
Dude, you just blinked in. You just blinked into the main foyer. He's right there. They have peripheral vision.
There's nothing wrong with being caught exiting blink. It's when you blink in front of people that they get scared. Maybe he wasn't paying attention. He looked up and said, "Oh, hello there, sir."
That is stupid.
It is a little stupid, yeah, but suspension of disbelief will make this game make sense. You have to forgive the game because it has erred egregiously. I see you.
I notice you've not bothered to eat any food to restore your health.
Yeah, I'm still hurting from that duel that I had last part. That was quite a duel. I believe the other guy shot me first.
Yep.
Okay, now she's all by herself, so obviously I'm supposed to do something here. So let me skip over fucking 12 attempts trying to knock this lady unconscious and figure a different way of ending this mission.
Honestly, why don't you just open up the doorway path and attempt to sneak out with her over your shoulder?
Look how many people are around. I can't explain that Lady Boyle got a little too drunk and needed to lie down. I just can't. I don't speak very good. Okay.
Oh, and you phase through the door.
But yeah, that also is a thing that can happen. I am waiting for Lydia Boyle to get into a position in which she is vulnerable. She is now in a vulnerable position. Time to exploit.
Really? I know it's a party, but I hoped for some privacy here.
Die, wench! There. I did it. It is done. Okay, now open the door. Close it. Very good. You did it. Now let's get out of here.
Kind of wish you had shown off at least a couple of your tries to do the non-violent ending. Like maybe even show off where
they all end the same way. I choke her out. She falls unconscious, and everybody starts freaking out. Like that's literally about it. It's like 12 iterations of that exact scenario.
Did you even find the basement?
Schwa?
Did you even find the basement?
I did not find the basement. No, it no longer matters. Now that Boyle is taken care of, all I have to do is just exit to the boat.
To the boat.
To the boat.
Away.
This mission did not put the best feeling in my stomach because, as I understand, Lydia Boyle is one of the very few people who I've killed, and she's a woman. And if there's any, and I have moral reservations about killing women because I think men are way more killable by comparison.
Dude, don't be sexist like that. Be classist. She's a member of the aristocracy. She can be sacrificed.
No, and she's funding the Lord Regent, which makes her a bitch. So I know I'm not supposed to feel bad about doing what I did. I just wish I could have gotten the non-violent thing. I mean, that's what this whole file is all about, is non-violence. I do end with the minimum amount of chaos, yes, but look at all these rats. There would be fewer rats if I wasn't feeding them the rich women who were feeding them. We're dead. Need to be eaten. So their bodies will go away. Doink. Surprise, motherfucker.
That was kind of a waste of a sleep dart there. I mean, sure, you're trying to speed this up now, but really, you could have waited for him.
I could. Also, I mean, the problem, I do eventually run out of sleep darts. The only thing about sleep darts is that they're very rare when you're actually on the job. You have to wait for the mission to finish before you can replenish your sleep darts.
So he noticed you very clearly. His spotlight was on you. He's got the warning signs, and there was even the warning music was starting to play, and then he just stopped noticing you.
He's just too busy right now. Busy walking on stilts. Samuel may have moved.
Yes, we know. Sam has moved.
Sam has got you. Find him past the canal gate. Come on. Do not... I mean, there are a couple of reasons why you shouldn't alert the tall boys. One is that you'll set off the alarm and you'll lose points. The other thing is tall boys are very dangerous foes. They have long-distance weapons, explosive weapons, high-damage weapons. They suck to fight against, which is why you should always take them out by shooting them in the back like a little pussy.
And obeying the city watch.
Attention, all Dunwall residents.
Hi, Sam.
Be nice to the tall boys. They are working even during their vacation time. Hello there. Good to see ya.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
Yeah, I had a few laughs. I killed a guy. I killed a lady. You know, it's just all the day's work.
Faceless.
Faceless. The Faceless. Never detected.
Didn't kill anyone, failed.
But I was never detected.
Yeah, because the guy that... yeah, but the guy that we were supposed to detect, you just decided to not detect you. Yeah. You didn't find any of the bonus
Fuck the
stuff.
bonus stuff. I'm already...
But the bonus stuff makes you more powerful.
All you need to do is have a steady supply of sleep darts. Except during the missions where there are so many fucking dudes that you will probably run out of sleep darts. What's the matter, Samuel? You don't have a story for us today?
Lord Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
Family.
I would know about that as I was a fisherman for 30 years.
Wait a minute. Was Lady Boyle related to the Pendletons? Ah, fuck. Ah, good to be back. Good to be back. Beautiful sunny morning.
I trust you enjoyed the Boyle's
Dunwall
hospitality.
citizens. The masked criminal is believed to be hiding in a quarantine district. All citizens must
No, he's definitely not in the quarantine district. He is behind you.
originating from evacuated buildings.
Wait, how could there be signs of conflict emanating from evacuated buildings?
Yeah, because by nature they are evacuated and don't have the people who would cause a disturbance.
Noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her. Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
Is it a knife upgrade?
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Mr. Pendy, you gotta give me the thing. Oh, he had a rune.
Oh,
He
it's
had
just
a whalebone
okay.
rune. Actually, wait, no, that's not whalebone. It's just it's a thing with writing on it. So if I take my magic crayon and I write on this journal right here, suddenly I can see through walls. What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the whaler early in the morning?
What will we do with the drunken
Early in
whaler
the
early in
morning.
the morning?
Feed him to the rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. Slice his throat with a rusty Stuff him in a sack and throw.
This gets dark, man.
They're harpooner songs. Harpooners kill fish.
Yeah, but this is about a
Stuff him in
dude.
a sack and throw him over. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over early in the morning. I enjoyed that while reading it.
I enjoyed that too, but damn, that was dark.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent
Are we gonna unlock the DLC now?
vulnerable, and now everything's in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple,
Well, 3 actually.
far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming, and everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure.
They're really trying to set this up as the book ending, but I know.
Yeah, because I told you that. Didn't I tell you there was a twist?